said earlier that one of the skills that math teaches you is how to recognize things as something similar to something you've seen in the past. So for this question, when you read the first part to the comma, given angle theta is in standard position with its terminal arm in quadrant 4 and cos of theta is equal to 2/5. So if you read up to there, have you seen questions like this before? What strategy did you use in those questions? You made a triangle. So chances are when we're figuring out this one that strategy is going to come up again. So we want to find sine of 2 theta. And if we draw a triangle for this, we know that it's in quadrant 4. We can make our reference angle for theta. We know that cos is 2/5, so the adjacent side is 2. The hypotenuse is 5. And a squared plus b squared equals c squared. You could calculate this length to be the square root of 21. We already know that cos of theta is 2/5. Now we know that sine of theta is negative root 21 over 5. Negative because it's in quadrant 4. So to find the value of sine 2 theta, well, sine 2 theta, we have a new identity for that, is equal to 2 sine theta cos theta. And just like we had with our double triangle questions, remember I did that survey to see how to substitute in next? Same thing here. We don't know the angle theta. So you can't replace the theta with root 21 over 5 or negative root 21 over 5. You know that sine of theta, that all of this is negative root 21 over 5. And all of cos theta is 2 over 5. We don't know what theta is, but we're able to say what cos of theta and sine of theta are. And then multiplying the tops, this would be like 2 over 1. And multiplying the bottoms, we're going to get negative 4 root 21 over 25 is our answer. Now in part B says calculate cos of 2 theta. Now for cos of 2 theta, there's 3 different formulas. And in this case, I would say one formula is better to use than the others. Any guesses which one that would be and why? They will all 3 give you the right answer. But if I was doing this question, I would choose one of those formulas over the other ones. And why would I choose that one? Yes, we could use cos squared minus sine squared because we have the value of cos and the value of sine, but we couldn't use that argument for the other ones. We could use 1 minus 2 sine squared because we have the value of sine. We could use 2 cos squared minus 1 because we have the value of cos. Using that one won't give you a wrong answer. If I was doing this question, I would probably choose this one because in the question this was given to us, right? I know that that answer is not wrong. This I calculated. So there's a chance I made a mistake. It's not a mistake. I checked it. But there is a chance I made a mistake with that. And so if I use cos squared minus sine squared, I might use a value that I calculated before and made a mistake with, and then my final answer would be wrong. But if I use 2 cos squared minus 1, I'm going to use the 2/5 that was given in the question that I know is right. So I have a slightly better chance of not making a small mistake along the way. In this case, since I know that negative root 21 over 5 is the right answer, you wouldn't have any problems using that, and you would get the right answer. And you wouldn't lose any marks for choosing one formula over another. But any time that you can use only values that were given to you in the question rather than your own calculated values, you have a slightly higher percentage chance of getting everything right. So in this case, we know that cos is 2/5, so cos squared would be 2/5 squared minus 1. Order of operations, you would square first. 2/5 squared will be 4 over 25, times by another 2 would be 8 over 25, minus 1, which I'll make a common denominator of 25 over 25. And we get negative 17 over 25 as our final answer. For practice, you can do question number 9.